What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, I want to give a quick shout out to Ticket TV and Say Less for their videos on this subject, and this is my take on it. And I pretty much have to agree. This is starting to rub me the wrong way too. Um, there's actually been a couple of things that Kawhi has done lately that have rubbed me the wrong way. Number one, like last year, you give him a pass with the load management. You give him a pass because it seemed to work. Okay, he was complaining about being injured with the Spurs, and like I said, he was complaining about injuries. So he said he was still injured, and so therefore he missed, what was it, 20 to 22 games due to load management, which is kind of a ridiculously high number for me. But anyway, it seemed to work because Kawhi was brilliant in the playoffs for the most part, and it resulted in an NBA championship, the first in Toronto Raptors history. Um, but yeah, him now missing preseason games due to load management per Clippers management. Um, yeah, now he's starting to really come across as a prima donna. You supposedly are healthy, okay? You're healthy. So why are you missing preseason games? Now there's only 4 preseason games. 4. And you don't have to play heavy minutes, okay? Why aren't you even out there? This is the type of shit that smacks of elitism and being a prima donna. Straight up. At least LeBron James last year was coming off of the groin injury, which has a high risk of re-injury, from what I understand, right? So I understood load management in his situation. The team really wasn't playing for anything after a while. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But LeBron James is busting his ass now. So what is your excuse? You're 10 years younger than LeBron. Well, yeah, you're something, what are you, like 26, 27? So you're like 8 years younger than LeBron James. LeBron James has 17 seasons of mileage and wear and tear. So what are you're in your prime. You're entering your best years. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I need this time off to motivate and motivate myself and to meditate. What the fuck, man? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, to be honest with you, the shit he did to Danny Green kind of pissed me off, man. Because supposedly he and Danny Green are friends, right? So Danny Green came over in the trade with the Spurs and the Raptors, right? So Danny Green wanted to play with Kawhi Leonard. So Leonard and his, the decision 2.0, as long as it took for him to decide, Danny Green was running out of options. So eventually Danny Green signed the Lakers. Then Leonard signed with the Clippers. Now it's not Kawhi Leonard's responsibility to make sure that he plays with his chum, but you could have gave him a little hint as what your decision was. I mean, I guess you didn't want any leaks or something. I don't know, but I just thought it was a little foul. And you also are starting to give Skip Bayless of all people some credibility. Now I'm starting to listen to some. Now I'm going to start listening to some of the stuff that Skip Bayless is saying. And at first I was looking at, oh man, this guy's a fucking hater. But now I'm going to start listening, especially if this shit continues into the regular season with this load management crap. I'm going to start listening to Skip Bayless. I'm going to be like, you know what? Skip is probably right. Because you are coming across as a baby, fucking pampered, fucking prototypical modern day athlete. I mean, aside from the fact that, you know what I'm saying, when people want to compare, this is my issue. When people compare you to the all time greats, like a Kobe Bryant, like a Michael Jordan, like a whomever, Bird, Magic, Bill Russell, Wilt, all these guys put in work in the gym, in practice, on the court. All these guys work their ass off. Okay? Work their fucking ass off to get to that level. Aside from that, the fact that you have season ticket holders who are paying hard earned fucking money, to watch a guy like you perform, and then they find out, oh, well, Kawhi Leonard won't be playing today because of load management. I'd be pissed the fuck off. I mean, look at Bill Walton. Bill Walton, for most of his career, was a walking mash unit. It's a reference to a television show. Always hurt. But when he finally got healthy toward the end of his career, and he played that year with the Boston Celtics, played 80 games. For him, that's a perfect season. Okay? I remember hearing him say I was like Cal Ripken that year. I played almost every game. Won six man of the year. Won a second championship. He embraced his role as a six man, and he played his ass off that year. He wanted to be out there. Bill Walton, some of these guys, you gotta understand something. I can relate to people with injuries. Okay? There's so many guys out there, like a Bill Walton, like a Grant Hill, all those fucking years. But Grant Hill was trying to come out there healthy. He wanted to come out there and play, but his body wouldn't let him. The man almost died from a staph infection from an operation to fix his fucking ankle. And you got the fucking nerve to not fucking want to play? People piss me off when they always just say, man, you're a LeBron James hater. No, I'm not a LeBron James hater. I never was. I don't like people I don't like when someone gets praised, but they're not doing everything or have accomplished everything that the all time greats have. You know what I'm saying? So, with this load management shit, like Ticket was saying in his video, okay, last year was one thing. You claimed you was injured. Okay, it was to protect yourself. But this year is different. Not to mention the expectations. Okay? Because I'm starting to think that, Kawhi is one of these guys that doesn't like to play when he's hurt in the least bit. You know what I'm saying? And in competitive sports, especially as you get older, you're going to be a little hurt, a little banged up. You're going to be playing with little things. You know what I'm saying? Kobe Bryant was playing with dislocated fingers, cracked bones in his hand, or some shit like that. I remember the injury reports. I remember Mike playing with dislocated fingers, uh, you know what I'm saying, messed up wrists, tendonitis in both knees. Bird, oh my God, don't even start with this dude. You know what I'm saying? Bird was playing. To have the pain threshold that he had is remarkable. To be playing every fucking game before a game, you had to have your spine manually uh, manipulated to the point where it would be stable for a long enough period of time so you could play a game. Your spine, And like I said, man, I look at Derrick Rose. Look at Anthony Penny Hardaway. Look at all these guys who prime their potential have been ruined because of injuries. Guys that would kill, kill to have their careers back and reach their prime, their potential. And you got a guy who's just taking games off. At least Barry Bonds, and he was the prima donnas. Had all of these things catered for him. At least he went out there and practiced and played with his teammates. You know what I'm saying? So get out there, man, play, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't fucking play this year, man, and you missed 20, 25 games due to load management bullshit, hey, man, motherfucker won't be in my top 50. Because you got to fucking go out there and play and work for it, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if this dude win 4-5 championships, man. You fucking miss a quarter of your fucking career. Oh, I don't fight playing. Fuck that shit, man. Load management. Then take 25% of your salary and spread out to the rest of your teammates. Because I don't get paid, you know what I'm saying? Unless I got, PTO time or something. But generally speaking, most people don't get paid if they taking time off, right? You don't get paid by your employer. So I know there are certain exceptions. Family, medical. It was the leave act. I understand that, but generally speaking, Mike, you gotta understand there are certain situations where I get that, but it's to make a point. Generally speaking, most people don't get paid if they don't work, right? So that's how I look at it, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, he comes across as a prima donna, and even the whole situation with the decision for him, I thought you know, it it ran out way too long. You know what I'm saying? And I thought he screwed over his buddy Danny Green. But tell me what you guys think, man.